Hi everyone, today's previous year's NEET questions are from Zoology. The first question for this session is, in case of a couple where the male is having a very low sperm count, which technique will be suitable for fertilization? The options are like this. Option A, intrauterine transfer. Option B, gamete intracytoplasmic fallopian transfer. Option C, artificial insemination. And option 4, intracytoplasmic sperm injection. The first option, intrauterine transfer. Intrauterine transfer, in this method, the 8-celled blastomeres will be transferred into the uterus. Then gamete intracytoplasmic fallopian transfer. In this case, where the female cannot produce, females cannot produce or release the ova or doesn't have capacity to fertilize of their womb. In this case, the gamete like ovum can be introduced into the fallopian tube from the donor. Next, artificial insemination. So, artificial insemination is a process which can be taken from the donor to the recipient. So, it could be the correct answer. Whereas, fourth one, intracytoplasmic sperm injection. Intracytoplasmic sperm injection can be occur in the lab where the male cannot produce the sperms properly. We can follow this method, that is the intracytoplasmic sperm injection. The sperm can be received from the donor and it can be injected into the ovum directly in the laboratory. So, for this question, C is correct answer, that is artificial insemination. The next question, which of the following columns, that is the match the following columns? The match the following columns, column number 1, column number 2. In column number 1, there is a mons pubis, antrum, profectoderm, nebuncon. Mons pubis is a external genitalia of female reproductive system. So, A equals to 3. Then antrum. Antrum is a space present in the Graafian follicle. So, B 4. Then profectoderm. Profectoderm is a layer formed during embryo formation. Then C is 1. Nebuncon is a part present in the sperm. During structure, we can see the nebuncon, that is Golgi apparatus. Okay. So, D equals to 2. So, A3, B4, C1, D2. A3, B4, C1, D2. Yeah, B option is right one. Next question, which of the following cannot be detected in a developing fetus by amniocentesis? So, which of the following cannot be detected in the developing fetus by amniocentesis? Amniocentesis is a method which can be identified for the Klinefelter syndrome, sex of the fetus, Down syndrome, not the jaundice. Why? Because jaundice is a disease which is developed by due to improper or non formation of the dead cells into properly, that is the dead RBC especially. when the dead RBC, that is after completion of 120 days its lifespan, it will be sent to the liver. In liver they will be changed into cells, that is hemoglobin cells and waste products. The waste products like for example bilirubin and biliverdin. Bilirubin and biliverdin. If suppose the bilirubin and biliverdin is not synthesizing properly by a liver, then the accumulation of these two products will be occur, then jaundice occur in the persons. So, option D is correct answer. The next question. The next question is, one of the legal method of birth control is. So, birth control is a method which was legalized by an Indian government in 1972. So, based on that legal method, we need to proceed. So, abortion by taking an appropriate medicine. Option 2, by abstaining from coitus from a day 10 to 17 of the menstrual cycle. By having coitus at the time of daybreak. Fourth option, by a premature ejaculation during coitus. So, we will come from the D option. By a premature ejaculation during coitus. Premature ejaculation can be occur in most of the males. Even after the releasing of the premature ejaculation, some semen is also required for the formation of the zygote. So, and this is not a controlling method, that is birth controlling method. So, this option is not correct. So, by having coitus at the time of daybreak, it is not at all a birth control. Then B, by abstaining from coitus from day 10 to 7 of the menstrual cycle, it is not a legal method, okay, and A is the legal method, that is the abortion can be done after the act was formed by Indian government, that is abortion by taking an appropriate medicine, right. So, option A is correct answer. Last question, a temporary endocrine gland in the human body is. So, here there are pineal gland, corpus caardiacum, corpus luteum, corpus allatum. First, pineal gland. Pineal gland is located just below the thalamus and it is responsible for the production of melatonin. So, melatonin is a biological clock hormone which is responsible for the sleep awake. So, it is not correct option. Next, second option, corpus caardiacum. Corpus caardiacum is a hormone released, corpus caardiacum is a gland which is found in the insects, especially in the below the brain, and which is responsible for the secretion of the hormone like ecdysone for the metamorphosis. So, the metamorphosis in insects done by ecdysone hormone, that is secreted by the corpus caardiacum and corpus allatum. Corpus allatum is also same, but it stores its hormones for temporarily, and our corpus luteum is temporary endocrine gland which is responsible for the in females during luteal phase and which can secrete a progesterone, that is a pregnancy hormone. So, option C is correct answer. Thank you for watching this video.